This is SimpleSoftware 303, automatic processing with scheduled job. There's several different uses for the scheduled job function. Scheduled job lets you take any simple index configuration and run it automatically on a regular basis. Some uses for the job scheduling are processing files automatically from a hot folder kind of configuration, and this is very useful for integration with digital copiers, because digital copiers are usually configured to scan a multi-page file to a network folder, and Simple Index can be configured to run as a scheduled process on a server or any workstation on your network and process the images from that folder automatically. Some other uses for the job scheduling are to run OCR or other kind of intensive processes like barcode recognition on thousands of images. You want to run those in the background, so having a Simple Index workstation dedicated to that process running as a scheduled task is often the more efficient way to do that. And another reason you might schedule a job is to run some kind of intensive OCR process at night when the computer use is low and it won't interfere with other tasks that you happen to be doing. Scheduling a job in Simple Index is a pretty easy matter. Basically, you just open the job that you want to run as a scheduled task. In this case, we'll use the barcode demo. And then from the View menu, you select Advanced Options, and that displays the advanced menu settings. And under File, you now have the Scheduled Job option. And Simple Index provides a nice, friendly user interface to let you schedule the currently open job automatically to run at the time you select. So you can pick the start date from this date picker. You select the time. We'll run this one once, but typically in a scheduled task scenario, you'll run it every 5 minutes or 15 minutes or however often you want to pull the hot folder for the new images to process. And when you're scheduling a task, you have to give it a user account and password, and that allows the job to run even if you're not logged onto the computer. When you have everything set up, click the Schedule button. It'll ask you whether you want to use the currently opened configuration file. If you select No, you'll be able to select a different file if you like. It automatically formats a command line and takes out all of the long file paths so that the command line functions properly with the Windows Task Scheduler. So this command line tells it to run Simple Index and run the invoice processing job. But it's all in the 8.3 format so that the spaces don't interfere with the command line. It automatically adds the job to the task scheduler and prompts you and asks you if you want to open the task scheduler to view the advanced settings. So you can say yes, and we see our scheduled task here in the Windows Task Scheduler. And if we go to the properties, we can edit the advanced tasks for this job. So we just cancel out of that, close our Simple Index window, and we can test our scheduled job by right-clicking and saying Run. And we see that the scheduled job runs in the taskbar minimized, doesn't interfere with the user at all, and completes and exits automatically. So that's how you set up a scheduled job with Simple Index.